Well, we are in the Silchester Gallery, of course, in Reading Museum.
Back in the Victorian period, they were starting to look at the site, and actually at that time, this was the only museum for probably about 50 miles around. So it was the natural place that they should work with, because there weren't any other museums in the whole of North Hampshire and the rest of Berkshire. We were the only museum. And when the University of Reading started being interested in Calleva and Silchester, they started doing research. It was natural we worked with them, and we still work with them and Professor Fulford today. So we've always been the centre for that research into this, one of the most important sites of Roman Britain in southern Britain.
Archaeologist Calleva Atrebatum is one of those little gems that is great because it was a Roman town in Roman Britain time. When the Roman arrived around 73 AD and invaded Britain, this was one of the towns that they took over because of its important position for commerce and trade. But when the Romans went away, no one built over. So when the archaeologists found this field, now there are sheep and cows, but nothing else. When they excavated, the entire plot of the Roman town was there to be seen, so we know so much about it. The excavation started in Victorian times, so all the objects that we have came from the excavation from the Victorian times, but also from the more recent excavation from the University of Reading that worked there for over 20 years, I think.
I'm really excited about we're going to really make the collection more accessible, and already we've been trialling as part of the development phase for this Heritage Fund grant. We've been looking at 3D replica objects, so we're really well known for letting people handle real objects, but there's many objects which are too fragile to handle or it's too important. And an example is just next to me here is where we've actually 3D printed and scanned and then 3D printed some original objects. This is a 3D printed Roman beaker, and then behind it we've got the original, and you can see literally how exact that is, and it's actually printed in ceramics, so it feels like a pot. And we've worked with people like Berkshire Vision to really understand how people, say with lack of sight, but anyone can enjoy handling real objects. And nowadays with modern technology, we can make these amazing replicas.